I wanna say something, I wanna feel something more. I wanna say something, I wanna feel something more.
We have to go to school. It's the only rule that matters that you obey. Spend your day waiting to think of a way to escape one day. The life they plan for me goes a little like this. School, and then more school. Work, the shit is cruel. Might as well be a lawn tool instead of a human being. I'm not seeing a productive future for myself. You can't give us good reason not to kill ourselves. Why do I exist? There's a system, at which I'm pissed. We are slaves. Need to make sure their slaves behave. Are you okay with that? Are you okay with having a head over your eyes? Hear the cries of former students in the hollowed walls in these halls. Look at the plaques. Think about the facts, the sports, the reports on the douchebag quarterbacks. The pride about football lacks any substance. That's the main thing this school consists of care for. Why do we come here every day? Why the teachers? They barely get paid. Why am I singing Lord Spanish on a beautiful day in the middle of the night? In school, the sky is always blue. We need to go outside. There's a whole world we throw away if we sit in a classroom feeling a sense of doom about our existence. So we spend the day thinking I want to say something, I want to feel something more. Every day I'm dumping my potential out the door, because I know there's something more for me. The teachers are preachers, this sick religion. I dream to be the carrier pigeon, true ambition we all hold somewhere inside. Told me I could be anything, but now I know that they lied. I zoom in on each of the kids sitting in the lunchroom. When you analyze each of them, you see their inner gloom. As for me, it says to ruin my day. My only ray of sunshine are the drugs that make me feel fine. Drugs isn't food, or masturbation. Puts me in quite a good mood. I know I'll have to return to the place where my dreams die, so if you analyze me on the inside, you'll see me cry. Because my inner gloom. The dooms in the lunchroom waiting for this class on an awful passive straight semester. I feel like the only protester, but I should suck it up because my ancestors went through it, right? Your ancestors went through it. I went through, you little shit. I already knew it. Think you're telling me anything new? Point of life I've decided on for you completely misconstrued. It's for me to decide whether or not you try or if you're just a retard. You better memorize this fucking flashcard. You'll end up in the fucking graveyard. We've all been through this too. You better be capable of living up to the rest of us. Actually, you have to be better. That is, if you ever want to see an acceptance letter to college. Not like you're not dead anyway. You can see the job market. You've been set up to fail, bitch. I'm gonna hit you with this J! I wanna say something. I wanna feel something more. Every day I'm dumping my potential out the door, because I know there's something more for me. The teachers are preachers, this sick religion. I dream to be the carrier pigeon, true ambition we all hold somewhere inside. Told me I could be anything, but now I know that they lied. Do you really care about English or science? These things would feel a sense of reliance. You have to learn it. Well, I quit trying to give a shit, so what now? How will you force me? This shit bores me. I'll explain the song title. Teachers teach you to preach the way they do. It's an endless cycle where they recycle information to you. To the next generation and onward. But we as a nation need to alter this idea that you'll spend your days in blind fear without a quote-unquote education. I pledge damnation to the rope voted on by devoted pawns. When I graduate, of course I'll be long gone from this place. That'll probably be the day I have a dream to chase. I'll probably still pace around thinking about the years that are long gone and wasted. Probably gonna end up dead anyway. We have to go to school. It's the only rule that matters we obey. I pray someday the system opens its eyes and hears the cries of the children. Same as a crying child. Thought of anything new is just too wild for them to comprehend. Probably have me condemned. I sit in my room hoping this day will be over soon, but it's only noon. Why am I waiting for the moon? I play a video game hoping to feel the same as I did on those fun nights. When were those fun nights? This summer fucking bites. I stare at the same ceiling I did when I was a baby. I cannot bear another fucking day thinking maybe. I'll do this. I'll go for a run. Have some fun with my friends. I'll pretend I have friends. I miss when boredom was new to me. I kiss the floor as I fall out of bed. I feel the thoughts swim in my head. Try to sharpen my metaphorical pencil, but it creates no light. Under my door, I've tried doing jumping jacks, but first I'll have some snacks. Pantry is empty. Let's see what else I can think to try doing. Let's ring my neighbor. They say she's a whore. No answer. I figured she'd just ignore me. I go home and try to grab the key to get in. My mom keeps under the rug. I'm in shock when I see it's not there. The hair on the back of my neck stands up. What am I gonna do? Beats me. I'll just sit outside to suffer in the heat. And I'll also just sit in my room hoping this day will be over soon, but it's only noon. Why am I waiting for the moon? I play a video game hoping to feel the same as I did on those fun nights. When were those fun nights? This summer fucking bites. God, global warming is a bitch. At least the grass I was laying in was rich, but now it just feels like glass. This day is a bitch. I've got to hitch a ride from the car that just drove by. It's taking me to some guy that has drugs. This day is so shitty we have to go to a thug to get drugs to make us feel better. And now I'm hallucinating. I'm stuck in a sweater! Freezing cold would be better than this shit. I just got hit in the face. There's a girl waking me up. Oh hey, what's up? She's the whore that lives next door. I feel something in my pants roar. She gets on top of me. Her boobs are jiggly. My semi has turned into a steady hard-on for this girl who looks like Demi. Now I'm cool for the summer. This day would be such a bummer. I wonder when this weed will kick in. The summer day actually turned out to be a win. But I still sit in my room hoping this day will be over soon, but it's only noon. Why am I waiting for the moon? I play a video game hoping to feel the same as I did on those fun nights. When were those fun nights? This summer fucking bites. Summer is usually my favorite season. There's no explicable reason for it to be this hot out. Mother Nature, can you hear me shout? You bitch! Summer is usually my favorite season. There's no explicable reason for it to be this hot out. Mother Nature, can you hear me shout? You fucking bitch! God, global warming is a bitch. At least the glass I was— Oh my god, again? Okay, kids. You better get it right this time. Okay, I'm ready. Yes, sir. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4. I see them play their trumpets, their trombones, their tubas alike. The pain on their faces makes me feel like they don't enjoy this. Their bliss is absent. But they say this is the only kind of music that's art. Good lyrics are folded in bedrock at night. They fight without wanting to sit doing paperwork, but they have to play in harmony like clockwork, and it's all the same shit. Hatred for music is perpetuated through this performance. They're only doing this because they have to. They all wish they could be doing something else. And sick and tragic, but fuck it, they're the ones who live it. Derivative of all the things we hate about life. All in the sound of a fife. Music recital can make someone suicidal. I lied that it was good and I cried till tears as I listened to a fake symphony. I feel my ears dragging the monotony. Music can be as structured as architecture. I'd rather lose myself in madness and make something that's just a clustered conjecture. On the other side of it, all artists say they have a lot to say. But listening to their songs, I just can't relate. When it gets to the point that you're only doing it for the money, it's time to call it a day. I don't even make any for music. That's not an option. The only way for me to win is letting go of these feelings other people are meant to be stealing. It's a selfish thing, but even if I did make money for this, I wouldn't be doing it for the money. What would be the point of it? I sat in my ass doing nothing before I found this, and I mysteriously have some kind of talent in it. How do you write a song, they ask? Like, what goes into it? What you have to realize is that there is no limit. The god of music is not real. He doesn't control you. Why does everybody want someone to control them so bad? Music is not supposed to be your fucking dad. Music recital can make someone suicidal. I lied that it was good and I cried till tears as I listened to a fake symphony. I feel my ears dragging the monotony. Music can be as structured as architecture. I'd rather lose myself in madness and make something that's just a clustered conjecture. On the other side of it, all artists say they have a lot to say, but listening to their songs, I just can't relate. That sound is not how you really feel. For the love of God, please go make something that feels real. Promise me, you'll go make something I can really feel. If you really love music, you'll make something that can heal. I see them play their trumpets, their trombones, their tubas alike. The pain on their faces makes me feel like they don't enjoy this. It's obvious. Let's not do this. Fucking out of here. This is the story of the allegory that explains everything. A metaphor for all my glory or all the rest and more. All the zesty gore that I've tried to avoid. This is a metaphor and nothing more. We're all running from the puppet guy in Ghostbusters. We're all dying off faster than Blackbirds and we don't even know it. Saying this makes me full of shit that I can't justify this pain. I have nothing to gain. This album is my evil reign. I came down from hell to yell at you and question what you know. I'm sorry that you came to see my fucking useless show. Let's go to the past and we live in the future. We're in the day we thought we'd be above our current state. I need a clean slate. I will relegate myself to a shelf that others live within. I've been living off my past for the last year and I fear they'll catch up to me. You see me breaking down mentally. Wait, now this is mental contractions part 2. Who knew I really was gonna say the same shit I always do? Who knew I had more to boo-hoo about? Wait, think about how I always use that voice referring to myself. Why do I always doubt myself? Why do I always shout at myself? You need to stop comparing me to me and sharing it. How dare you be a rebel? But what if I want to break out of my shell and revel in the fact that I have the potential to impact other people? Stand high on my steeple and leap! I descend deep into the ground. I pound my fist into the dirt. I have a 12 feet gross spur and then I hurt my own anger. I realize this cage has become my home. Within its tiny confinement I roam. I make this rage my own. Within it I find my poems. I'm at the end of my road. That just means it's time to find a new scene. Find a new life. When I stick a knife through my chest, I am no longer stressed because I've been blessed with a new life. I can throw this one away and call it a day because this one was mutilated and outdated, so I'm gonna get rid of it. It's like a happy suicide. I'm getting off this ride, a happy suicide. It's like I never really died. I'm down in the ground when I'm done being bound to die. I'll kill myself and no longer have to cry. Somebody controls my life. I'll do what I want with my knife. It's funny that there's a law against suicide. We pride ourselves on being free, but I don't agree that we are. I'm not allowed to become a star. In the sky, not a celebrity. If you try them, you can see the truth. They kill the fucked up youth with the pills and the thrills and the drugs the government cocaine runs in the hood. You think they should put the bugs in the brains of so-called saints of humanity? If there's a killing spree in a school, they'll rule that it's just because of lack of gun control. No. Society fulfilling their role of making sure some kids end up on parole and others end up achieving their goals. They set up holes to fall into, traps to fall right through. And if some do, the rest can ensure the pieces we don't need. Because as much as you probably hate it, society is built on greed. We need to ignore it. Stay in our position. Nobody wants to listen to the truth. That's why I want to start a new day. I don't usually ever pray. But this cage has become my home. Within its tiny confinement I roam. I make this rage my own. Within it I find my poems. I'm at the end of my road. That just means it's time to find a new scene. Find a new life. When I stick a knife through my chest, I am no longer stressed because I've been blessed with a new life. I can throw this one away and call it a day because this one was mutilated and outdated, so I'm gonna get rid of it. It's like a happy suicide. I'm getting off this ride, a happy suicide. It's like I never really died. You are under surveillance right now. You will do as I say. You will bow. You are under surveillance right now. You will do as I say. You will bow. I'm at the end of my road. That just means it's time to find a new scene. Find a new life. When I stick a knife through my chest, I am no longer stressed because I've been blessed with a new life. I can throw this one away and call it a day because this one was mutilated and outdated, so I'm gonna get rid of it. It's like a happy suicide. I'm getting off this ride, a happy suicide. It's like I never really died. I'm at the end of my road. That just means it's time to find a new scene. Find a new life. And stick a knife through my chest. I am no longer stressed because I've been blessed with a new. I can throw this one away and call it a day because this one was mutilated and outdated, so I'm gonna get rid of it.
You're not an individual. Why are you singing?